Magandang araw, mabuhay! I am Kizaya Kirane Organza from BSHM 2-4, a hospitality student of Palawan State University Main Campus, Puerto Princesa City, Palawan.
And today, I am going to share all my learnings from our activities in Fundamentals in Lodging Operation through journal video. Handling reservation through telephone is our first activity. Telephone plays an important role in times of reservation on phone. Perfect telephone handling ensures efficiency of the reservation agent, which at the same time upholds hotel standard. All the time, you should follow the telephone manner. First, pick up the phone within 3 rings. Second, greet the caller according to the time. Try to keep very fresh, clear, and friendly voice tone so that the guest from the other side of the phone may feel comfortable. Remember, first impression is the last impression. It is advisable to greet in this way. Good morning. Thank you for calling Palawan Hotel. How may I help you? Third, try to identify caller's gender by his or her sound. Listen to the name properly. Repeat the name with Mr. or Miss. Caller may be hurt if you by mistake call him wrongly. Fourth, give an overview of the hotel and try to identify what sorts of room the caller wants and try to offer him some options so that he can decide from his own, or if he needs, then assist him. Fifth, if the guest want to book the room, then say that we are very pleased to reserve a room for you. Try to collect this information with proper spelling. Name of the guest, his contact address, room types, room rates must be provided, date of arrival, date of departure, date of reservation made, mode of payment, a special remark or request, if any, reservation made by person or company. Sixth, repeat all the information that the caller gives and at the same time give him a reservation confirmation number. And lastly, after settling everything, thanks the caller for his patience and for calling you. End up the call as warmly as you start and try to make him feel that he just have made a perfect decision. For example, thank you for calling. We'll see you in September. Have a nice day. Salamat. Ingat po. The challenges I encounter while doing this activity is that I have difficulty in memorizing my script. My tongue roll over my mouth and that I cannot pronounce some words perfectly. And the tone of my voice sometimes is not accurate. That is why I kept on repeating videoing my scenes. These are the takeaway knowledge that I cannot forget for the rest of my life and when I become a hotelier someday. First, smile with your eyes or always have a genuine smile even though the person you are talking to is not in front of you. Always have a clear and calm voice while talking to the guests and speak to them in a polite way so that you can encourage them to experience your hotel. The second activity that we perform is hotel check-in. A guest arrival and check-in at your hotel is the most important part of their customer service journey. You want them to walk in and feel recognized, attended to, and most importantly, welcome. This is their first impression of your property after all. To get check-in right at your property, there's a lot to consider. The guest needs must always come first, but you also need to take into account the efficiency of your business and how you can operate most effectively. The hotel check-in process has a pretty historical routine that is sticking around even to this day. Generally, the process is, first, the guest arrives and heads to your reception or front desk. The guest is identified and has their detail checked. Front desk staff will give the guest an introduction to the hotel. The guest will take note of amenities and regulations and ask any questions. The guest will be handed their key or key card. 6. Luggage is taken to the room by the guest or hotel staff. And lastly, the guest enters and settles into their room. The challenges that I encountered during this activity are the distractions and noises around me while doing the video. Also, I have difficulty in videoing myself at the same time the pronunciation of the words in my script. My takeaways in this activity is that always be professional and passionate about your work or task. Always smile at the guests and be polite. The third activity is checkout. The hotel checkout procedure is the standard you follow during a guest departure. In short, it's the setup step for front office desk team completes. This is usually includes first, asking guests about their stay, second, finalizing and checking the bill, third, taking payments, fourth, checking the guest out in your PMS, fifth, informing the housekeeping department about the guest checkout to ensure that no things are left out. 6. Offering to make future bookings or recommending sister's hotel. And lastly, calling a taxi or assisting with their park car. The challenges that I encountered during this activity are the noises around me, and I can focus on videoing, and I kept on repeating my lines and taking those clips and videos. My takeaways in this activity is that as a front office department staff, you need to be patient and you need to always monitor your guests or to be marites. But the marites like knowing who's in the room, how many people are there, and etc. So that when the guests check out, you have this knowledge to tell other staff like the housekeeping department, and of course, always be polite and smile. Seminar on Global Trends in Lodging Operations, Systems, Policies, and Procedures. In this seminar or activity, we had two speakers. First is Sir Arthur M. Kayanan, the General Manager of Hotel Central, and Sir Victor Mark Montesa, the General Manager of Assisa Paradise Hotel. According to Sir Arthur, front office is the heart of operation. Front office handles the transactions between the hotel and its guest, and they are the one who welcomes the guest upon arrival. Basic responsibilities of front office department. First, perform all check-in and check-out. Second, register guests collecting necessary information like contact details, exact date of their stay, or creating a guest database. Third, provide information about the hotel, available rooms, rates, facilities, amenities, and house rules. Fourth, respond to guest complaints in a timely and professional manner. He stated that if you got a bad review, you will have a bad reputation, and guests nowadays complain in social media. So being professional in responding about their complaints are crucial. Fifth, manage online and phone reservation. 6. Answer the phone, take messages, and redirect. 7. Ensuring the guest satisfaction. 8. Coordinate with the housekeeping department to ensure all rooms are clean, tidy, and fairly furnished. In addition, Sir Arthur also discusses the guest cycles, guest room, linen section, food and beverages, the restaurant services sequence, and the different types of services, and also the duties and responsibilities of the F&B department, the HR, human resource, and lastly, sales and marketing. According to Sir Victor, housekeeping department is the department that takes care of the cleanliness of the company or property. They are in charge of all the rooms, public areas, and all the cleanliness of the facility of the hotel. Controlling the key is their main job. He also discussed the room divisions, the duties and functions of reservation, concierge and uniform service, reception, security, laundry, dry cleaning, and linen, and F&B department. He also mentioned the night audit and taught us the food costing in the hotel and restaurant, the setting up of tables, steps to serving safe food, and how to avoid foodborne illnesses. Takeaway from this activity is that the knowledge from the speaker that was shared to us. The first is when Sir Arthur said that you need to open your mind. Opening our mind to a new ideas, experiences, and people that we may encounter when we become a hotelier someday. Also, he said that do not be late because in this profession, lateness is not tolerated. And for Sir Victor, he said that learn as long as you can. Do not be afraid to learn or try new things. You need to explore to become successful and always act and be professional at all times. Our last activity is towel art. Towel arrangement or towel art gives the personal touch to the guest room. It is an artistic type of folding that is created by folding towels. Some of the creations require the use of multiple towels and at times face towel or hand towel. In this activity, I learned that we need to be artistic and focus on what we are doing to have a better outcome.